Welcome to the new part of the OL Cup Rally. This is Kay and I will be the commentary for today's race. Today we have 3 races, with the first one being at Izola, Slovenia, at the Plizam Strait. I'll see you there. And here we start with some trembling of the racer already. We are currently heading through the VP and around the trash can. Now on the sand dune straight with some solid speed. Now the triangle. And right to the uphill section. Through the hedge maze and to the gravel. They are going. Oh, but it looks like they are stuck in the gravel pit. It looks like they are fully stuck now, and they are trying to get out of there. Not really well going for them, and they have to lift one of their racers up so they can move the car to the grass patch and back to the car, it seems. Then we go full speed around and to the second gravel pit. They go under the swing, around the trees and back to the main road. And after that bump we are going to the finish line.
Did you ever felt worthless? Extremely sad? Or that something's not coming your way that it should? We invented the Terranator! Introducing the best translation device to Chinese! With mere instant translation window. And with technology that can hijack any Chinese spyware frequencies, you can talk with your everyday electronics. Only for the price of $9.99, you can buy this hat and let it deliver to your own house.
We are not obligable to keep your safety, your mental health safety, or your physical safety if you get attacked by Chinese spies when you're walking from a grocery store. So if your house blows up and you go missing, that's not our problem. Remember that! That's not our problem! Remember that forever before you die in her.
Well, that was weird that the chipmunk was getting electrocuted at the end. Anyways, let's get to our second race. The second race is called the Industry Plantation in Senec, Slovakia. And if you are wondering where the time is, wait to the end! Thank you. Looks like we are starting off with some heavy footing. Now to the backbreaker hill with heavy descent and with much crashes on its side. Oh, and it looks like the safety net was dropped. The muddy pass-through is making the racers lose serious speed. Will they make it up on the straight? Let's find out! Will they take the sharp turn around the car? And it looks like they did. And it looks like the straight will gonna make it up for the muddy pass-through loss. The uphill is extremely bumpy and it's making the whole car shake. It looks like the chest camera is coming off though. They better put it back before the finish straight. The runner is getting seriously tired. It's like he's carrying an entire cement bag. There is the finishing straight. Looks like the wind is really strong again. Hopefully they don't crash into something like the last time. Another sweet victory for the team.
Chicken.
We'd like to take a moment to announce that all our food keeps blowing up.
Now this is the final race, the final showdown. Now at the place called Dolní Němci, Czech Republic, on a track called Tereny Dulek, or in English, Terrain Dent. What? This track is pretty much a straight line apart from the last downhill, which is again a 90 degrees turn. So this would be shot from far angles, and mainly because the cameraman got run over by a car. And what, by the way, what the hell is this background footage they gave me? What am I supposed to do with some sumo brothers doing sumo things like sumo? We have a wonderful start already, and they are going with a pretty solid speed on this asphalt straight. They will be missing the asphalt pretty soon enough. It looks like they are saying something and it doesn't sound really peaceful. They seem to be screaming, so something happened on the crew. Maybe the camera broke again. It looks like, yeah, it looks pretty much that was it. This is the most scenic route on this race catalog, but pretty much a straight, so there won't be any interesting parts. You can see that there is a water puddle, so this is a very slower map. Apart from the downhill section, which is coming up really And now this is the infamous downhill section with real heavy speed. It looks like, oh, the head has fallen off over there. You see how big the speed is, that they are barely keeping up so they don't fall over. And it seems that they are screaming for their lives. That's really funny to hear. Some quick jukes, and we are coming up on the downhill straight, which will be pretty hard to steer, let me say that. We can hear the communication in the cabin, and now it's the infamous downhill curve. Let's hope they don't crash, really. Pretty fast on this footage, but that's because it's in the first person, so it's maybe a bit slower, maybe a bit faster, I'm not sure. I'm just a commentator on an imaginary race that never will gonna happen again, and there is the finish line. When they pass that canalization, they get it, and they won. Congratulations. Welcome to the leaderboards. This is where you will gonna hear how the time happened. Oh, that's what leaderboards are for, right? The first race in Izola, Slovenia was 1 minute and 50 seconds. The second race in Senec, Slovakia was 1 minute and 38 seconds. And the third one in Dolní Němci, Czech Republic, was 2 minutes and 40 seconds. All of that added up is 6 minutes 8 seconds. Congratulations!